It is almost the end of the school year, so teachers are making summer plans. Most of them don't plan to get up and perform a professional wrestling show. Jeff Glor sat down with a teacher who is anything but typical.
Tito Santana! In the 1980s and early 90s, he was one of the most famous entertainers in the ring.
Oh, and a beauty!
Tito Santana, a hero to millions of kids who watched wrestling.
¿Con quién jugaste?
Today, he's still watched by kids, but in a whole different venue. Because Tito Santana is really Merced Solis,
This is leading to a test.
middle school teacher in suburban New Jersey.
Remember what happens to the C in the first person, and I was able to separate, Tito Santana and Merced Solis. I think it's what really helped me.
Two totally different worlds.
Two totally different worlds.
It began 5 decades ago.
I grew up as a migrant worker in South Texas, and I didn't really go to school full time until I was a freshman in high school. I wasn't considered one of your smartest kids in the classroom, but I was always a hard worker.
That hard work was noticed by his high school football coach, who acted as a mentor. Solis considered teaching too, but that plan was put on hold when a friend suggested the athletic Solis try pro wrestling. He was discovered by the World Wrestling Federation and given a stage name.
Tito Santana!
For a quiet worker from South Texas, the international superstardom that followed was thrilling and threatening.
Professional wrestlers, we were just like rock stars. I mean, everywhere we went, there were the drug dealers at the airports meeting the guys because they know we had money, and there were the groupies and the parties after the matches. So it would have been very easy to live the life. But working as hard as I did, I knew the value of the dollar.
Because he saved his money, he secured his future, putting his 3 kids through school and buying a hair salon that his wife of 32 years now runs. He's also pursuing a calling that passed him by 40 years ago.
Rapido!
He teaches Spanish in this classroom in Roxbury, New Jersey. They call him Señor Solis.
He's cool. Like having somebody famous as your teacher. Like he has his own doll. Like how cool is that?
Now 60, Solis does still climb back in the ring occasionally, wrestling at smaller, independent weekend events. And he's still more than happy to pass along tips.
Here, you just lean, and then you bounce up off the rope, and you're ready to run.
So you still feel pretty confident about your abilities in the ring?
Well, pretty confident about the abilities that I can do without getting hurt. I can get into the ring, and I can hit the ropes, and once in a while I still throw the flying form, but it really affects my back when I land.
Solis says his new life may not be as glamorous as the old one, but it is more rewarding.
I'm hoping that I'm making a difference. I know I'm making a difference. It feels good. Trabajen con su compañero!
For CBS This Morning, Jeff Glor, Roxbury, New Jersey.
It's nice to see nice to see somebody who had some money from entertainment save the money and provide for a life after the sort of applause has gone.
I'd say bravo, Senior Solis. I'll bet the kids don't act up in his class. And a special shout out to Stephen DiDidio. That's his first produced piece on our team.
There you go.
Bravo.